I had a question from somebody in Kreed's world about a young child, a 5-year-old boy, using the Dynavox T10, so it's going to be different than Kreed's because he uses Navbar, but this is the grid setup. I haven't really played with it, but everything's kind of similar, and he used a Maestro before, which was just like this, but more icons. I would probably use the page sets they give you. I think it starts out like this. Because you might change, maybe they don't need the keyboard. You can make that into a page. But the kids eventually pick up the categories, even though in the beginning it doesn't seem like they do. And a lot of my young kids, I focus on the quick fire and the word list before we jump into the categories. And so, in the word list, they can quickly go to food, and I might edit the first couple foods they see. So I'll have, let's see, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 foods, so I would have their top 7 just on that front page. But the next pages are built in, so it's way less editing. When you try to completely, because I used to do this on the Maestro and it drove me crazy, when you completely get rid of all of this and make completely new pages for your kiddo, it will take you forever. Where if you keep what Dynavox has done already for the 3x3, I think you'll be better in the end, and all you have to do is prompt your kiddo, I would say, to probably go to the word list at first, or even put the food as the first category. This meals, have that one first. And so they can quickly say, I'm hungry. This doesn't talk because it's the editor, but I'm hungry. Or, instead on meals, you could have, when you click on it, you could have just their food instead of the phrases if they're really just starting to talk. With a device. You can also quickly go to topic words, and on the grid for a 3x3 it comes right up with just a like this, and then he can quickly have his top 7 foods again. So I would not just create brand new pages. I did this, I'm telling you, for years with the Dynavox Maestro, and it took forever and it was a mess, but I like the beginning layout of the Dynavox T10 on the 3x3 Emergent already, and I would just tailor it to your kid because then it's a lot faster. So like if we go to meals, let's pretend topic words, lunch, dinner, whatever. To edit them, you just hit edit page. Let's say they don't eat applesauce. You highlight it, you get the red thing, then you click that little doohickey up there, and then you can completely replace it with whatever you want. So if instead your kid likes bacon, just type in the bacon, select the new picture for bacon or upload your own, and then you're done. There's bacon. Save it. You've already edited the button. Now when you have to go in and try to create brand new pages, I'm telling you right now, it takes a lot. It'll take forever. However, I will create a video on how to do that after this. But my advice for people just starting out with the T10 with a brand new young child user is to keep the page set. And what you can do is get rid of some of these. Like if your kid, if it's going to be a year or 2 before they use that, then get rid of them and put in the top few topics that your child would use. And I would also focus on just the quick fires and the word list because it'll quickly get them to what they want. Like very quickly your son can get to saying apple, banana, his top 7 foods, and then just hit next page for more food. And personally, if I were to start, if Kreed was 5 years old and starting with a device and not where he is now, I would teach him just to go to word list and hit the food he wants. Done. It takes, what, 3 clicks? And I would probably switch this stuff around to whatever. Like he would probably, instead of, he might have videos. So he's instantly asking for what he wants. So that's my advice so far. And now I will go show you how to make a new page and link it. I'm back with the Young Child 3x3 grid. I was thinking about it from my last video. And here's what I would honestly do. If Kreed was just starting out, was 5 years old, I keep the about me because you can do your name and all that stuff. Keep bathroom, especially if you're doing potty training. And then what I would do is edit these two, especially. So you go up to the gray here, hit edit page. So I click bubbles, the red like that, and I'm going to replace it with eat. I'm not even going to put meals because my kiddo would know eat first. So I'm going to select a different picture. One they're familiar with, like Kreed knows this one. He's known it for years. Select. And then here's how you do the behaviors. You hit go to Actions, hit Edit, and then it says Open Page. So right now it's opening the Bubbles topic page. So we're going to click on that, double click on it, and then we're going to replace it. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Scroll down. Oh, I'm not used to it on the editor. Until you see the meals, and then you hit Topic Page from Meals, and then you hit Select. Done. Now you have replaced Bubbles with Eat. Save it, and there you go. It opens right up to it. So I'd have About Me, Bathroom, and then add one more. I might add video, movies. I had to pause the video for a minute, but I'm back. I was showing you I was editing this button to be, I think it was Classroom or something, but I would probably, if I had a kiddo, maybe he liked movies or toys or something like Kreed, it would be movies. So I would have changed the Classroom or desk work or whatever it was to be movies. And so I did that by highlighting it in red, clicking this button. I typed in movies, and now I will select, you know, it might be that for DVD, unless you do VHS like us. And again, you go to Actions, Edit, double click the open page, and then find what you want. Whoops, I always forget. Trying to remember what it might be called. Movies, TV. So I click that, I select the topic page, and then I'm done. Select, done, save. So now my opening for if this was Kreed's page set, you know, he'd have his favorite stuff here, bathroom stuff, you know, about himself, his name, hi, cool, you know, whatever. And then you can immediately go to Eat and immediately go to Movies. And I would change these around. Again, it's easy to do that. You just go up here and hit Edit Page. And then, you know, I can call it what I want, whatever I want. If he wants to watch Barney, let's say. Everybody loves Barney's. You know, I'd actually have to get the picture, however, but we'll just put in dinosaur for now and pretend it's Barney. Select, and then you're done. Save. Now we have Barney here. And that's what I would do with a brand new kid learning kind of the grid system. Instead of recreating the wheel and trying to edit. I mean, they have it pretty good here. The only thing I might do is I might hide the keyboard. The keyboard, and I might hide the core words. If for a kid who is just beginning to request, and focus quick fire word list and the first 4 categories. So really, your kiddo's page would just be this when they turn it on, and I would go from there until they started figuring out that every time they hit something, that it means something. And so that is my advice if you are just starting out with a little kid on a 3x3 grid.